after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Taking out the knee. Ow! Axe handle finds the mark.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Wolfgang isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Any attempt of offense from Wolfgang is being sapped. Take off. Splash.
Into the pin attempt. Two. He gets the shoulder up in two.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Boom, right in the button. A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
He's persistent, calculated, and handling business.
Oh my God, superhuman power.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Yeah, the environment of the chamber just breeds pain and punishment from the competitors. To be on the receiving end of that, you just kind of have to accept it and move on.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber.
Horn in the corner, and look at this, unrelenting with the elbows. Ooh, right to the arm.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Chase here.
Yeah, now Chase is going to turn the momentum around.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
He's climbing up the chamber wall now.
Not a single sign of fear in him. Oh my God, no!
Holy hell!
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Totally helpless at the moment. This could do it! Kicks out.
Hoisting up their opponent, and down with shot.
Wolfgang just closed the book on this one.
From way up. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
A kick out at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Incoming. Bang! Are you kidding me?
Cover. There's 2. Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Chase being stopped. This is not where you want to be. Are we about to see it? This is great. Is it enough to put Chase away?
Is it enough? The cover.
The elimination champ.
Shoulders down. Kick out.
Somehow, someway, he is still in this.
No clue what we're about to see from Frazier in the chamber. Tossing them aside.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Oh, he had that scattered. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
Kick out just before 2.
Still gonna take to keep him down.
He took the worst of that impact.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Devastating kick.
We got a cover.
Now it's Frazier.
He flying. Cover.
2 count. He kicks out at 2.
So close. That could have been it. Oh! He realizes this is his opportunity. Taking aim. Another big move.
Wow, the power that takes is insane.
No way Wolfgang recovers from that. We are looking at 3 superstars who are left to battle inside the chamber, working to neutralize that arm.
Oh, man, that'll bend your arm.
What power. But this is it. And the count doesn't even begin.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. It retaliates with a counter.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Boom.
Back into the ring here.
And security finds its mark.
Oof!
He's hooked up.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. Clubbing blows. Shoulder tackle.
Clawing the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes.
Ooh! Oh!
Jensen falling victim to an onrush now.
This is a good job of keeping Jensen in check.
Russian leg sweep.
Side headlock applied.
Pretty good measure.
What a shot.
Oh, man. Uh-oh.
And Jensen gets that turned back on him. Meanwhile, we see Frazier.
Score! Shoulders are down.
Shoulder shoots up before 2.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Tackles ruthless.
Shoulder tackle. Looks to climb the top rope. Up high. Splash. Cover. There's 2. Kicking out in time.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Metal rope forearm on point.
Them by the neck. Will this be enough? No, stops the count at 2.
What a match. Oh, toss across. And an elbow drop to the arm.
Does he have him here? He's able to beat a 2 count.
Wow.
Oh, moonsault. And he just got caught good once again.
I think he's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Cannot finish Nathan.
Cover. 2 count.
Only 1 elimination left in this match. Who's going to take the victory here?
Are we about to see it again? Oh, what a presentation of power there.
Is there any life left in Jensen?
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis And their opponents, the Chosen One, Emily Danger and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Uppercut.
That'll cost.
Teeth.
Destructive arm breaker.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Boom. Very measured elbow drop.
Momentum entirely against Lex's here.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
Rolling neck snap. Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back. There's the tag. Just battering their opponent.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out. Coming in hot. Put in the corner now.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Targeting the neck here. Cutting off oxygen.
Showing no mercy. Things getting more dangerous the longer this hold stays on. The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Caught the leg. Caught into a dragon screw.
Game changer. Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. was coming there. The pin for the champion. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two grew up together, right? Maybe Just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.